Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. This is just going Tokyo coming at you with some more, uh, doing the downhill too. And hopefully, like, I don't know why the headset is stuttering. And I don't know why it does that, and it really gets on my tits. But I don't know that there's anything I can do about that either. So, you know. It only seems like it does it during the intro cutscene, which is it's really weird. I don't get what's going on with that. But like the intro cutscene's got some weird ass slowdown going on, so hopefully this will be without incident, but who knows? I did turn the bitrate down to 5, so there's that. Also, like, chat's taking an hour to load up, so I don't even know what's going the fuck on. Concern. I am concerned. This is me. Oh, Hive! Meowdy to you too. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well tonight. The bitrate is gone. I mean, wait. Is it gone? As in, like, it's not... Is it not coming through for you well? Because it looks like it's fine on... Like, numbers are fine on my end. Oh, you're ripping off what I said. Okay. It's really weird, because, like, I noticed this last week, too, and it only seems to happen with the intro. Like, I didn't run into any problems during the game, except for, like, brief, momentary stutter steps. But, like... Yeah, like, the intro music, for some reason, just, like, it cuts in and out. I got no idea what's going on with it. I hate it. But how are you, Hive? It's lovely to see you as always. Hope life is treating you super duper kind. Being kind to you. As it should be. Oh my god, this is gonna get on my tits. Oh, Alice! Lovely to see you as well. You're seated in a mediocre chair. I hate that for you. I wish you were seated in a lovely chair, befitting of your lovely stature. Is your posture at least also mediocre? It's Bailey's fault. Bailey. He stole your lovely chair. Well, I'm glad at least that you have a lovely chair. Because that's important. You deserve one. But I do hope that both of you are doing really well. Hope that got no weird bullshit going on in your lives at the moment. I also hope there will be no weird bullshit for the stream. God, I'm always concerned. God, they've got to have that cutscene with like Eddie's ass crack in the attract. What is it? The attract film? Whatever they call that? The loop? Why though? Oh, Lovable! Lovely to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. And if you are sleepy, as you quite often are, I hope you are comfortably sleepy and not uncomfortably so. I said I found it for free on the side of the road and told Mom I was going to put it in my car and take it home, and she didn't believe me. And then I did. Then she had to believe me, because I did it. Fuck yeah! I watched a short horror film about that. It didn't turn out well for anybody, so I'm glad that it worked out well for you. But we are at the 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, we're at 8 o'clock, so it is time to do the things. Where's my controller? The controller? Hello? Wait, what? I mean, sure, fine, but I didn't touch anything. Like, what the fuck? I'm okay. Barry sleeps after a long weekend. We were in the cinema when the power went out in a storm. Ooh. That sounds spoopy, but also kind of awesome. I mean, it sounds like the perfect place for the power to go out. Like, you got comfy seats, and you're with one is assuming your lad, and lean over and have a kiss. Something. It doesn't have to be chaste, but like I didn't want to say that I'll let that be your decision whether or not it's a chaste kiss or not. I watched Chainsaw Man and it made me worse. Like you mentioned that and I didn't have a chance to respond because everything is on fire all the time and I need to do things. I I don't hold it against you that Makima has even more of an effect on you now because I do think she's very much designed for that purpose. And like excellent. Good job. Wonderful character design, good writing. I hate her, but like I kind of think she's meant to be hated, so like that's fine. Let's see. We're gonna hang a Louis. We gotta go to the. I think we gotta go to Pete's Bolorama. Look, Makima sucks, but also hear me out. She could make me worse. I mean, like again, I think that's her function. I think that's just like what she does is make everybody around her worse. Also, animated Eze was cool. I see. I don't know Eze because I don't think he was introduced yet by the time I stopped reading. Oh man. It was also very cool when she said "boob." Is she the one that like dumped Denji for America? Because she's like the bomb devil, and America reinvented the atomic bomb, which is fucking hilarious, by the way. Oh, you motherfucker! Hit him! Oh shit, no! Like, don't even fuck with him. Just leave him. Leave him be. Maria, come on. We're taking a hike. You don't need to fuck with these jokers. There's 3 of them at once. That's silly. That's from part 2. Fair enough. Alright, Texon Gas is where we got the lead pipe. And then across the street ought to be the Bolorama. I don't know why we're going to the Bolorama, but that's just like what the walkthrough said. And I figured just getting us in the right direction to start things would be the best. He's the one who's trying to kill Denji for the Russians. Was there like a storm thing going on during that bit? Because that might have been like right when I stopped reading. It wasn't why I stopped reading. It just like I had a dozen other things going on and I couldn't keep up with the new manga. Typhoon Devil, yes. Okay. You didn't know I've got like some slight functional memory. Why did we want to go to the Bolorama? Did we want to go to the Bolorama? That's what the dealie said. Maybe to go back here. Can I go through this gate, or is it just gonna? Again. I too stopped reading around that part, which made the movie nice because it picked off right before I ended reading the manga. Okay, so kind of got you caught up, ish. It's not entirely caught up, but this is an alleyway. It is at least true to life. I've been in alleyways like this. Way to go, Team Silent. You nailed the American small city feel. This is an alleyway that's got like no way out. So apparently, like, why would you give us a door with a loading zone if there's nothing to do back here? Game, you're being weird again. Oh wait, it's locked. You got a key for this girl? Hey girlie, got a key? No. Well, okay, great for us. Maybe we gotta come back here later? It doesn't even... Oh, that's Heaven's Night. Oh, maybe we gotta go around to the front of it. That's where I put, like, when I'm zoning, when I'm in charge of my city zoning, I zone the strip clubs behind the bowling alleys for easy access. This is why all my cities in SimCity 2 were banging. I don't think he's zoned for strip clubs in SimCity. I think that's a lie.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
Why did we come here? Thanks, GameFAQs. I think we do see Eddie here, though. It's locked. Well, okay, or whatever. I mean, we have to come back here. Never mind the door. Americans have been reacting in the funniest way to the Nuke Devil America arc so far.
So
Oh,
what'd
sweet.
you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh.
A lot of
You're just
people
a
engaging in war
bad
crimes,
fellow.
Olympics going, but Japan did
What'd
war
you have to
crimes,
say
so
that
checks notes. And
I
criticize
thought
America.
you said the cops were after you.
No.
Typical
I just ran
American
'cause I was
response.
scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad,
I mean, they're probably looking for
why
somebody
don't
to
you
be
just say you're
cops.
sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
Poor Eddie. I still haven't finished part one, so I guess I gotta finish part one and get caught up on part two.
name? Mary?
Did someone say Mary? But like, how far? Because like, if you stopped around where I stopped, like, how far away from, like, current Chainsaw Man is that? I gotta imagine it's a hot minute. Also, I love the fact that Maria just like hung out outside, like with the
Eddie?
monsters. Eddie?
Oh. You're...
James, we met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
There's this green ball. It looks friendly. Green's a friendly color. Thank you, Hive.
Bye-bye.
Little
Wait,
girl.
Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
Why do the Japanese have to
This
make everything
town
about
is full of
nukes? It's been
monsters.
80 years.
How
Why
could you
still
sit there
care?
and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Poor Eddie.
Forget you.
Forget you, Eddie. Forget you forever. Nobody questions where he got the pizza. Like, it's just, yeah, Silent Hill just produced fresh hot piping pizza for me. It's the thing that Silent Hill does sometimes. You get monsters, you get pizza. Bowling alleys are always deeply cursed. I kind of sort of worked in a bowling alley, or more specifically, there was a bowling alley in the bar that I worked at. It was a decently sized one too. It's like 6 lanes. And it's just like there's no toys in here for me. Rudeness. Not even a single health drink. Drink of health. Another door. Wait. Okay. But again, no toys. Game, you're not even like let me take a bowling pin? Last time I went to a bowling alley, I learned that I was a constitutional mismatch for bowling. That's like understandable. Bowling's moderately fun. But only that much, at least for me. I can actually hit things with the ball, though. Like,
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me.
I'm
Aren't you gonna
old.
go after her?
I guess. Where'd she go? Like, this girly pop came out of this alley, so the implication is that the little girl ran down this alley, right? Oh, lovely mural. Hold on. Get a strike, baby! I could go into details, but I'm afraid of upsetting chat. Oh god, that doesn't sound like a fun time story. That sounds like a crummy story, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with it. Food? Drink? Don't mind if I do. Perhaps they'll let us in this door now? I doubt that they will, but... Still locked. You're still not going to cough up the key. Well... I know that we're heading to the hospital. I feel like it would have been nice if the game had maybe indicated that that would be a thing that we should do, because it doesn't feel like they did. Also, no hospital here. Well, I guess we just run down the road and see if it triggers like an event flag or something. I'm running over here. When all else fails, we should probably explodinate things, but I'm gonna let us. Because they're cowards. Go gap. Hey, did y'all hear about the Nanotyrannus being real and the dinosaur community going from only credulous people believe Nanotyrannus is real to, oh, it's real and there are 2 species of it? Huh? I like that at least, like, they were presented with evidence. The evidence says it's real, that there's 2 species, and they were like, okay. Kind of makes us feel weird, but, you know, evidence is evidence. Mexico! Oh, there's somebody coughing outside my building, and it's quite loud. Okay, that's locked us off. Thank you for marking down the map. I do appreciate that. Damn, James just, like, completely outpaces fucking Maria. Like, keep up with me. Eat my dirt. That's bowling alley, right? No. That. Beep. Honey, sweetie. Health drink? In this economy? They're so fucking tiny! They're like so easy to miss. Wait, that just... Where's the turn off? Like, how did we miss that fucking turn off? Turn offs? The concept of space? Like, there should be a street. Like, over here. But this says we're already past it, so... I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, wait. Is this... This count is open? Is this... Nope, it's just a thing. I look forward to seeing this being explored in the next Jurassic Park film. Sorry, Jurassic World. Chris Pratt will have his Nanotyrannosaurus. He gave up on raptors. Hopefully it bites his head off. Or at least his face. Like, it should be big enough to bite off Chris Pratt's face. It brought Moros Intrepidus into Jurassic World Dominion, even though it was only in 2 tiny scenes. It was much smaller than it should be. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty nifty. Hey Maria, you wanna, like, I don't know, say a thing? Let me know that we're going in the right direction here? You did see the girl run off. You could have said she went south. Does it sound as nifty as Dynamo Terror? Yo, Dynamo Terror sounds like a Sentai villain. And I love that for it. I guess we're just like, I guess we're just saying nuts to Laura. Can we have Aeromangasaurus in Jurassic World? Only if it's reading Aeromanga. Sounds like an 80s Toku villain. That's what I said! Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, guy. I just poke him in the ass! Oh my god. James. Ah, that was real good. I felt great. What are you looking at, Jane? There's a map here. That's important. That's a lot of very specific blood. I feel like that's a lot of very specific blood. Are you telling me to go back to Pete's Bolorama? Or is this like, was that supposed to tell us, like, to go there even though we've already went there? Like, we should have gone out this way and then we just did. That was the signal that we were supposed to go bowling? I watched a super great friend playthrough of Silent Hill 2, and when he got to this part of the game, he speculated the Pyramid Head was in the bushes throwing them at James. That's fantastic! Like, honestly, though, there's... Oh my god, it's just like they get flung out. That's the thing, is they don't seem like they're jumping at you. They feel like somebody's just throwing them by main force. Or maybe, as we hypothesized previously, a trebuchet. You too could have a trebuchet. This is likely not where we're supposed to be. That's okay. A little catapult, like a very Looney Tunes ones. Absolutely. Wile E. Coyote's here and just winging them. I don't know I'm here. I'm supposed to be in the, I was gonna say the highlands of Arizona, but I don't think Arizona really has highlands. What about everybody's favorite dinosaur? Irritator? Okay, I need to check. Is Irritator like an actual dinosaur name, or is that a Jurassic Park dinosaur name? Oh, it's Dez! Oh my god. That's a lot of them. Dez, it's lovely to see you. Lurk as much as you need to. You're always welcome. But I hope that you're well. I hope that life's treating you good. Fuck, like there's not really a lot of places we go. We go down on... They really want us to go all the way back? Like, that's... That feels like it's... That feels kind of weird. Wait. The dinosaur's name is Drinker? Oh, it's Holly! Lovely to see you. You're well. By the way, thank you, thanks to you and both Moxie for being so nice about my video in the little genderqueer chat. I did appreciate that a lot. But I was also juggling about a dozen things at the time, so I didn't really get a chance to respond more. But it did bring a smile to my face. All good, just a cold. Got heated poncho on. Heated poncho. Fancy. Wait, no, I read about the Drinker. It's like dinosaurs tell them we found recently mummified zombies, and also that Nanotyrannus is a real dinosaur. Important information for everyone. I guess we're just gonna head down on cats, but like... Maria, honestly, like, what direction did she go in? I don't think this is asking a huge amount for you to give me a fucking clue as to where I should be going. I think that's a tiny ask. Like the Nanotyrannosaur. Not only is Drinker a real dinosaur name, but so is Irritator. I love it. Honestly, it made me feel more comfortable with the Orky process. I'm really glad to hear that. It's like, I do know that surgeries can be scary, and it's completely reasonable that they might be. It's fucking surgery. And it doesn't feel like I don't feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about it as like a surgery, like what happens. So, you know, that's not precisely why I made that video. I made it because it was my diary and I was feeling good. But it is why I wanted to share it in genderqueer. Does your daughter not like the dinosaurs, Des? Is it legal to not like dinosaurs? I mean, I could dig that some people aren't interested in dinosaurs. Weird, but like, it happens. But to not like dinosaurs feels, like a warning sign. To be fair, Drinker is named after a person, and the Irritator was named after the fact that it irritated them! Ah! I love it! It's fantastic! God, this thing pisses me off. I'm gonna call it the Irritator. It feels like a very Tumblr-ass name. It's all K and J-pop now. How does she feel about the K-pop Demon Hunters? Oh shit. Well, I'm glad we came here, because I could always use a first aid kit. I don't know any J-pop, even though I'm forced to listen to it for 8 hours a day. Well, Game, here's the thing, Game, is that you gotta kinda work with me a little bit. Like, there ain't no place else we can go. We been every goddamn place. Alright, that just stops. Yes, good. Let him know about the Edmontonsaurus mummies and Nanotyrannus being real, and you'd be like, super cool, and be able to tell him about very recent dinosaur news. I feel like they all need a bit of sun, way too pale. Wait, are we talking about your children, or are we talking about J-pop stars? Huh. Well, fancy us having gone everywhere. Katz is blocked off. Mutton Street is blocked off. What about the Pump? You know the Pump, right? No, I don't know the Pump. I'd take being named Irritator than being named after a dragon from Game of Thrones or a Harry Potter thing. That would suck. If I was a dinosaur and I was named after a Harry Potter thing, I'd have to come back and just, like, fuck shit up. Wouldn't be standing for that. I am taking a quick look at game facts and seeing, like, where the fuck we're supposed to go next. Door to your left, another scene, navigate the room, enter the bowling alley, got that part. I didn't get any bullets, but fuck all. Missed a health drink, whatever. Run down the alley between the Bolorama and the fence. Open the gate at the end, proceed south, watch the scene at the end. What? We done were there. There weren't no scene, is the thing. We not go far enough down the alley? Like, is there a very precise event flag there? That would not shock me. That is a very Silent Hill thing to do. Gotta hang right. Okay, cool. Way too clean, glass skin, porcelain, haven't had any sunlight, vampires maybe. I mean, not an impossibility, but there's a whole lot of colorism in Japanese entertainment, and society in general. A lot of push to be as close to white as possible, which is, as a whitey, kind of weird, but also I get the dynamics behind it. A lot of colorism in Asia and Southeast Asia and South Asia. Would have been nice if, well, I don't know the historical details of all of that and how long it's been going on. I feel like it's a thing that we inflicted on people, but it's mostly because we inflict so much bullshit on people that why would this not also be part of that? A source got slathered with the make your skin white cream as a... Ooh, Hive, I am so fucking sorry. That's awful. Des says, I assume so due to stigma of working class and fields, etc., getting tanned from the sun. Absolutely possible. Like, again, I don't know the precise history of the mechanics, that it exists and it's pretty fucked up. We gotta get to Pete's again and try to get down that alley. And hopefully the cutscene will trigger this time. Sounds good for you, vitamin D for the bones. I do not disagree. I once again managed to go through the summer without getting nearly enough sun, and I hate it. It's all my fault, though. Because there's always some fucking project to work on. Why is Silent Hill so fucking big? American cities be smaller. Challenge fucking possible. Anyways, Bailey's telling me it's time to retire for the night, and I shall, but not before I save my sketch and CSP. I don't know what CSP is, but please do save your sketch. And if you are retiring for the night, it was lovely having you here, even for a little bit. Oh, there's our cutscene.
She went through there.
You could have told us that when we were standing in front of the fucking door, Maria. And yes, please, wonderful dreams.
Yeah, there is.
Give a good hug to Bailey for
there.
us. You gonna let us into the room here, Maria?
It's no good. It's locked.
Maria's got tits pockets. I wouldn't keep a key in my boot because it would just get down underneath my foot and it would just hurt. Be stepping on that shit all the fucking time. I need new boots. Also, I need new boots that are like in my size. Plastic track, by the way. Please enjoy. Sorry to knock you out of the way, Maria. I just want a map. I don't think we need one for this location, but... nice to have a map. Like, the lock's broken. Can't open it. James, you are so fucking useless sometimes. Yes. Aw, can we? Not you, though. Just my dead wife. I got a first aid kit. Yay! This place is like way nicer than any strip club I've ever fucking been in. I'm mostly just always curious about the Yakuza thing when talking about colorism in Japan. Ooh, elaborate. In the good way, like... what is the, What's the Yakuza connection there? I'm running, don't know where. Looking for a little girl. Be a zombie? You could be. Probably not, but I watch so much Japanese media and I just notice the Yakuza are always depicted with darker skin. I don't know, like
Over there!
Mashima and Kiryu are pretty pale. Not super pale, but like I've definitely met a lot of people with darker skin. You went in the hospital. All right, so we are going to be fighting big titty nurses. Think of the other guys in Yakuza. This is true and fair. Brookhaven Hospital. It's not always, but it is a constant. Oh, sweet. Health drink. Also safe spot, but mostly health drink. My head! I believe it took us like a half hour to get here. Nothing cool? Nothing you could steal? Oh my god, like, Maria, back up. Something's written on it. That old-timey typewriter, though. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there's no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It's a place both close and distant. Well, you're covering all the fucking bases, aren't you? Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher, or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that, to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he's happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Something else is written by hand. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key. That box. Moxie's currently typing on one of those. Loads of clacks and dings upstairs. That sounds fantastic. And Alice says, I can't tell if it's colorism or related to another thing I noticed, which is depicting Yakuza often as Okinawan or some other Japanese ethnic minority. Which is funny because, like, locationally, they're all fucking in Kansai. I mean, they're not in Kansai, they're here too, but there's that image of, like, fucking north of Osaka being all Yakuza town. Got director's room, meeting room. Broken. Lock's broken. Fucking lock it. It's locked. Means we will get a key to it eventually. Elevator, don't want to go there yet. Oh shit, there's gonna be a fucking... There's gonna be a quiz on shit that I wasn't paying attention to. I mean, there is actually, like, a quiz in this fucking game, and I wasn't paying attention to this shit, so... It's gonna be a problem when it comes up. Okinawa has a somewhat big Yakuza influence, or well, it used to have. Okay. Pharmacy, give me some drugs. God damn it, James. never fucking. I mean, I suppose it's not strictly speaking James's fault, but I feel like we should be able to blame him for everything. Examining room 2. Well, okay, peek the kitchen and the cafeteria. Like right here. Oh. I mean, fine. Fine. Now we can catch the, over here. James, you got like a whole ass fucking pry bar there. Everything is fucking locked. James is kind of George, and therefore it's his fault. I mean, honestly, yeah. I don't know, like, George is a goober, but is he like a hideous human being? I don't remember him being awful. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Maria. Okay, you want to... No, I need you to be somewhere else. Oh, shit. Fuck. Maria, go away. You are gonna get your ass whooped by these fucking nurses. I didn't know they just showed up so quick. Oh, they take so many hits, too. Oh, Maria is gonna die. Can we, like, not park her somewhere? Jesus, how many fucking hits do these things take? Alright, that one's done. Hey, way to help out there, Maria. I mean, she's not armed with anything, so I guess we can't her, but he chooses to be a bail bondsman. He also saves the world several times, but that's a misery merchant. Yeah, that is pretty fucking gross. George, you are officially pretty fucking gross. Are you as gross as James? Maybe. Hard to tell. Well, James, can you open the thing? It's a bear.
Ow!
It bit
What's
me.
wrong?
I just pricked
This
myself.
fucker just bit me.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Heard. I got a bent needle. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Shotgun. He just fucking give it to you. Love it. Locker won't open. I need to park your ass somewhere. You're gonna get me detonated. The shotgun was in the women's locker room, which honestly I feel is appropriate. There's no time to be looking at this poster. There's a magazine here, but it won't do any good. What about that giant fucking syringe? Maybe you could take that. Maybe that would do some fucking good. You'd stab yourself in the eye with it. Examination room keys. That's downstairs. There's. So we'll peep. Might as well peep the other doors on this floor. Then back downstairs and Hopefully, Park Maria's silly. I don't think I'm gonna be able to defend her. Keep myself in. Oh, Jesus! What the fuck? Dude! You can't. You're not supposed to be silent like that. Fucking hell. Are we good? Are we fucking good? You know, what would be perfect is if fucking enemy came down the hall behind Maria. That would have been great. Game, you missed your chance. Angela's knife. I want to examine it. The blade is stained with something red. Say. Examination room key. Purple bowl key. I didn't even know we picked that up. We got no fucking rounds for the shotgun though. Lock is broken. Dog. Oh, that's the entirety of that. I mean, probably not gonna let us down this hallway yet. Just out of guess. That's the stairs right there. Oh shit. Okay. Didn't think they were gonna let us in here, but keep it while we're here. No, you goober, that's not the door we just came through. Okay, whatever. There's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait a minute. This. The sheet of carbon paper is still stuck in the typewriter. Foxy, it is lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well tonight. I hope life is treating you pretty good. Heard you're doing the clickety-clacketing of the typewriters. And you came when we looked at the new typewriter, so yeah. I can still read the imprint left on it. Fucking, okay, where's my pen? I know it. I know the number of the box. 5124. I can't help them anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am is who I am is who I am is. Yeah. Love that for you, mate. Box number. Box number. I think we could check these at any time. Doing okay. Headache is killing me. So only here for a moment. I was doing some fiction writing. I will not push you to share that, but I would love to read one. I hate that your headache is kicking your arse, so please do take care of yourself. You need to bop out, like, really understandable. I hope you get your rest. I hope you're feeling better soon. Moxie can save whenever she wants, assuming she has a cartridge. Well, you didn't. Maybe you should buy her a memory card for her birthday. Doesn't need the cartridge. A memory card. Here's something clacking. The clickety-clack of dainty feet. By dainty feet, I mean big titty nurses. Here you are. Just... Oh god, there's fucking... Okay, well, Let's zappinate one of them. Take so many shots. I like that the nurse up there is just like, I don't know if I want a part of this. Keeps on getting closer and it's like, maybe not. Honestly, maybe not. I am and I absolutely will share once it's out of first draft. Oh. Yes, I keep and shit. I do think I have a PSX kicking about. Memory cards are pretty cool. You get like one of those memory cards that's like it's clear. The clear ones? All the cool kids got them. Oh. Okay, please tell me there's just one. No, what are you thrusting for? He's on the ground. Not the Laura Croft torso with the breasts? Wait, is there a memory card that's shaped like Laura Croft's torso with breasts? That doesn't seem like it would work really well with the PSX, but what do I know? Oh my god. Please do. Oh, there we go. That TV. Maybe a PS Triple X? With Vin Diesel? Alright. No, like, we got this. Got this. On the ground. No! Stop thrusting! James! There's a time to thrust, and there is a time to fucking overhand swing and bop somebody in the dome with it. Done? Are we good? You keep making noise, so I assume that we're not good. Okay, I guess we're... Really? Ooh. See, that's when the thrust works. Just the dainty little stomp out. The way I would put out a cigarette. At a health drink. I should probably consider using that sometime soon. We're all good on this floor. I'm gonna bet that this stairwell doesn't work because that would take us behind a locked door. They're gonna want to let us do that. We should use this as an opportunity to pop back to the first floor. By the way, update on gender ID reform law. The good one, not the bad one. Wait. For here or for there? Like, while I would love good news for here, I would also love good news for you there. Basically stalled due to right-wing LDP members stalling it. That is actually fantastic news. Oh my god. Why did you respawn? You didn't have to do that for me. This is bad news? They're stalling the good law. Oh. Fuck. Of course they are. Do we have, are they going forward with the transphobia one? Hey boy's still in Never Illin? We don't need to go down there, so let's just turn around and use those stairs. That's also being stalled? Okay. So, at least there's a little bit of good news. Yeah, I've got enough worries on my plate. I don't need more worries. I mean, glad that we're here, but echo records on the desk, nothing particularly interesting. Did you need to lock this room? Maybe it's just to get to... Shotgun shells. Wonderful. Like, again, though, it doesn't seem like something that you'd be... Third floor, patient wing hall 735. 7335. That's it? That's the thing? That's the whole thing? That's what you needed a fucking key in 2 rooms for? You know? Okay, cool, fine, cool. I'm sure that will be important for us at some point. Now let's actually save this up, and then I'll go up to the 3rd floor. I do really wish that we could dump Rhea. Grass is gonna die. After various court cases around it, various Diet members have been trying to pass new law making gender ID changes a very quick thing, with no required thing, including surprisingly like 5 LDP members. But it's stalled because the LDP right-wing faction is stalling any form of progress. I mean, yeah. Why they gotta be on the wave of populism and transphobia. They see the writing is on the wall, and the writing says, find whatever minorities you can and beat them up, and maybe we'll keep our seat. Actually gonna be meeting up with my friend next week. Long since we had a chance to talk. Sure, there's gonna be all sorts of wonderful updates. That bad transphobic law, in contrast, is basically being stalled because they can't agree on which form of transphobia they want. Well, I knew it wasn't going to be safe here forever, but I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know, I don't know how that would affect me in the immediacy, because, you can't, you can't do ex post facto laws. Like, if somebody's already got their shit changed, don't, they can just change it on them, but I also don't know, What happens when you need to get your paperwork in? Does the law trigger then? Of course, I don't even know what my passport's. So, yeah, I can't. I can't really. It's too much. Like, that's just all just a lovely cascade effect of bullshit, depending on how things swing. So, things I can't do anything about it right now. Just gonna kind of about it. Which I don't know. Is that craven? Feels kind of craven, but at the same time, like, gonna help me. Worry about it now. I'm the very old diehard. Want to abolish gender ID, like as a full thing, i.e., making it impossible to change ID, while some others want respectable med transphobia to increase the requirements to make it even harder, and so they're fighting over how. And we'll be at an hour and 3 minutes. Okay. Like, we gotta be. That's an elevator. Wait. Or is it? That looks like the patient wing. Room. Gonna take a rest in the room. Oh. I hear the pitter patter of feetsies. I see it. You are seen. Alright, by the time we get this nurse detonated, it'll probably be a minute, so. Oh wow, like just putting him out like a cigarette shaves a whole fucking minute off of the kill. Oh, yes, we can finally park Maria. Yeah.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
Not the sickness.
It's just a hangover.
Yeah, because hangovers often
should
make you
rest.
cough.
So comfy.
The bed
gonna go
bugs
look
and
for her.
lice make it so nice for
For
me.
Laura, I'll be back as soon as I can.
I do have to say, running around in Silent Hill hungover would fucking suck. That would be, in fact, the blurst. But, as Alice said, we are at the hour point. I am going to go on the break. Hopefully our chat won't the break. And Windows button, get our cursor over there. Put it on movies. Movies time. Yeah, we'll be back in just a hot second.
Based on the best-selling novel by Stephen King, rated R. Now playing in a theater near you.
Night of the Demons. teenagers set off in search of a figure known only as Dr. Satan.
Do you know anything about the legend of Dr. Satan?
Yeah. Dr. Satan!
What they uncovered
Probably got themselves lost.
is the most shocking tale of carnage ever seen.
It's showtime!
From director Rob Zombie comes a journey into hell. House of 1,000 Corpses, rated R, starts Friday.
In the next few seconds, we will try to give you an impression of a new kind of film experience. If your curiosity is aroused, you're ready for Phase 4. Rated PG. What if there was something in the water? Something small. Something deadly. Something you couldn't see until it was too late. What if you went swimming one day and discovered piranha? They're here, and they're hungry. Piranha, rated R.
Howdy, folks. Like blood, violence, freaks of nature? Well, then come on down to Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madness. Yeah, see the alligator boy. Ride my famous murder ride. Most of all, don't forget to take home some of my tasty fried chicken. Ha ha! It just tastes so damn good.
that you won the big game. What are you doing this weekend? I'm going to see Popcorn!
Popcorn.
Are you ready?
Popcorn. Buy a bag. Go home in a box.
Starts Friday, February 1st at theaters everywhere.
Something horrifying has moved in next door, but your friends don't believe you.
It's gonna kill me if I don't protect myself.
Or your girlfriend.
Is this some sort of a trick?
Or even your mother.
Mom, I didn't have a nightmare.
You'll do anything to protect yourself, but it will do anything to protect its secret. Fright Night. If you love being scared, it'll be the night of your life. Rated R. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers for showtimes.
Good morning, class.
11:45. Let's go.
Imagine, if you will, an exhibit in fear.
Looks a little spooky, boys. You think we should do this?
A place that appeals to your deepest and darkest fantasies.
Ooh, scary.
Your fascination with ghosts, monsters, and the many unearthly elements of the supernatural. Look.
This is killer.
Enjoy.
Wow, the glasses from Nutty Zombies from Hell.
Lose yourself in it.
Would you like a closer look? Really?
But whatever you do, don't step over the rope.
I'm hit with that. A cup of coffee? We'll talk about it. I don't want to answer, Sarah. I'm serious.
Getting scared.
Will I get a pretty woman in my illusion? No. No, I get a door.
What the hell did you kill him for? He'd have been
Live, my children. Live. Vestron Pictures welcomes you into a new dimension in terror. Waxwork.
Alright, I'm back. Alice says there are apparently some LDP staff people basically saying, yeah, want to kill all the trans and the gays and the immigrants, but we need to make people not scared of Sanaya, so have a gear without going heavy on that stuff before we go super heavy on that stuff next year. But we need to make pretend that we're not going to go heavy on that stuff. Lol. Lol. Gonna be exciting times. I cannot tell you how excited I am. See how this all works out. Here. I'm having one. I feel like I've had a fucking year. I don't need any more years. That's not true. I would like many more years, but I would like them to be somewhat more comfortable than most of the ones preceding this one. I hear I'm a little bit confused about this, but like, I've read that they cut the foreign student allowance, like tuition allowance, but they the articles I've read in English have called it the foreign student tuition allowance, but the Japanese articles that I've seen on it, the word that's used is ryugaku, which is like someone who's come to Japan to study. So I'm not certain, like, does that mean all foreign students? As in, kids of residents who are not Japanese would also lose their tuition allowances? Or does that mean just, like, not that either of these are good, but they're bad in different ways. Staffers are already going, see, she met with the South Korean president and did not say a slur, so it was a win. It's foreign students as in people who come to Japan to study. Like, that's also not great. Like, I do want to be very clear and upfront about that. That's not really a place that we want to be in. But I don't know. Like, there's just... everything's a fucking lot. And I'm trying to not be like Uber. Got to put on. I gotta get this in the right layer, basically. Oh. Like I'm trying not to get panicky over it because at the end of the day, it's very limited as to what oh shit, what the fuck, lady? It's very limited as to what I can affect, but yeah, I am worried. Things are looking like they could get pretty bad. I feel like they could get legitimately pretty bad. So far, resident students and foreigners with Japanese nationality are not affected. Small favors, but favors nonetheless. Why is this green? Oh, we're gonna have to get like a string and fucking hook that we got. Tool's too small, can't reach my hand inside it. Maybe I had a long, narrow tool of some kind. I think we'd need hair for this. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody past you, too. Oh, shit. Yeah, just stomp on his dick! Way to fucking go, James. Just stomp on his cock. I mean, mood, because I'm also trying not to panic as Portuguese government speedruns fascism. Yeah, like, yeah, I know that you've got your own, like, you've got your own plate of bullshit, too. No, because I know that you were at least trying to get out of Portugal. Is that plan for the moment not moving? I mean, I'm guessing because you haven't really said anything about it recently, but it's like next year. Okay, well, have to keep our fingers crossed for that. Not even the toes, like whole fingers. It's moving next year. I don't know if you heard the yes, but there was a yes in there. Louise, I'll take care of you forever, spelled F-O-U-R. It's my destiny. Alright, so we got some boxes here. One of these, 5124. One. Yeah, I would definitely like you to be someplace safer than you are right now. Right, so what do I click on? Or does that just not do it? So maybe it's this one. Okay, that's step one. I think the bowl key is also for this, and maybe the lapis lazuli key as well. Key, lapis eye key. Okay, getting closer. I wish there was like a pain in the butt to get to the start button, which sounds absurd saying it, but new thing is they want to do is ban public institutions hosting flags that are not the national flag, which is basically a way to stop them from hosting pride flags and other flags of other countries. Also, this might be against Portuguese founding law because it would ban cities from hoisting their own official city flags. I mean, I do appreciate it when the goofy fash hoist themselves by their own petards. That is always a mood. But I would like it even more if the fash just were not. I think that would be pretty great. Goes without saying, I know, but alright. Nursey? Got two nurses. Come on, then. Damn it. Oh shit. Well, you're fucking fuck. Wait. Do the step. Oh, thank James. You gotta swing, my friend. Swing through the fences. We're getting ourselves beat up. It's locked. What a surprise. Well, again, if it's just locked, that should mean that we be able to get a key for it eventually. The right here, right? Roof. Right. Maybe we'll fight a moth up here. We will not, in fact, fight a moth up here, but it would be cool. Rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful there. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. Still raining. Talked to the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. Rain again. Meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. Hard like this. Hard. It's clear outside. Doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. Diary ends here. There's no more entries. What's the diary doing up here? Oh, figure it out, James? Put a couple of ones and twos together. The diary. Like, is there really nothing else but a note to remind James that he's suicidal? Oh, there's a... Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! What? Oof! Into the abyss with you! Nice that he just bopped us. Like, he could have done a lot worse. He threw me through a goddamn floor. Ceiling? He threw me through something. He on third floor? Okay. Oh shit, we're in the special treatment room. Let's get specially treated then. If Joseph looks calm, he can be taken out of his cell. Okay. I really gotta... Blood! Blood, 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 blood! No? Oh, there's something on the wall. 9462. That's the other thing in the lock. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them. So I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. Is your name George? Could be. Nice if Pyramid had to like knock us right where we would need to be so that we could unlock that puzzle. Alright, we'll bring it. They got steel pipes. I got steel pipes. Everybody's got fucking steel pipes in this place. Where was the 14? 14. Oh, they didn't restock here. At least there's that. Really coughing in the building. I mean, my building, not the building in the game. Was it? 462. Oh, did I do so? I wanted to mention this before. I watched a video yesterday that was titled, like, How to Spot Propaganda or something about Chinese film hero. It was like watching a Moon Channel video, but like Moon Channel Jr. Okay, that's funny because like Hive mentioned that video too, but I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. No, I'm wrong. There are a few hairs inside. Beautiful, beautiful hairs. Like, where was that puzzle? S3? No, S3 is where Maria is, right? I did not like the video at all. Okay. That will save me the time of watching it. I still gotta watch that the interview video that you sent me, like it was a couple weeks back. with the guy that did the Dracula, guy that did that Dracula manga. If I had some kind of long, narrow tool. Beautiful, delicious hairs for James's eager mouth. That's okay. That's fucking hilarious. Kind of grody, but also hilarious. James is gonna cosplay Ianthe for Halloween this year. He's got to chop off his arm, but the elevator key. A person that made the video described what they counted as propaganda. It was only Nazi stuff or things made by the Klan, and while the overall message is fine if you like, you can like a thing that's propaganda, but you need to understand the politics are bad when the only thing they mention as propaganda is literal Nazi stuff or media from East Asia, while never really addressing. And I'm gonna guess the addressing is like quote unquote less obvious forms of propaganda, like Marvel movies. I mean, they feel pretty obvious to me, but, you know. Some people would argue that they're not. Some people are fucking goofy. America. America is the elephant-donkey hybrid in the room that nobody seems to want to talk about. Like, where do we go, though? But, like, the elevator, like, we'd access everything from the elevator's the thing. There's also a point where the guy suggests the K-pop Demon Hunters, an American film made by Americans, is propaganda for South Korea, and I was fucking losing it. They don't check, do they? Like, they don't fucking check nothing, do they? Like, oh, it's got Koreans in it. Takes place in Korea. It must be Korean propaganda. What are you looking at, Jane? Shotgun bullets? Shotgun bullets? Fucking... The NRA is gonna come in here and scream at me. Not fucking bullets, screamer. It's fucking shells. If it has Asians, it must be scary propaganda. See for reference, Pokemons. The Mons who are Poke. Oh, there's all kinds of bears here. Oh, it's fucking Laura. I'm glad we're just bringing back, like, WW2 propaganda talking point. Aren't you, though? Don't you love it when we don't learn any fucking thing?
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
I know everything. I'm fucking God.
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Propaganda for what? K-pop? Demons?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No.
The Joseon period? I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation of that. I mean, demons do need more propaganda. They get bad rap.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital.
The hospital?
It was last year.
Last year?
Liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go.
I'm completely normal. You can trust me. I'm an adult.
We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
You been
Why
climbing
should
over
I?
rusty needles and shit?
Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
James is excellent with children. I would definitely let him
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
protect any small infants. Put them in his pelican mouth. Perfect
Yeah,
shape for
in the
baby.
back.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
Laura, is this a trap?
Laura!
Laura, what are these
What are
shenanigans?
you doing?
Lips! Lips!
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open
I'm
the door,
back,
Laura.
baby, and I got lips.
Shut up. I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya?
Laura? Monstros? Laura,
What's
please.
the magic word?
Laura?
That's not the magic
Okay.
word.
I guess it won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
God damn it, James, could you just say please?
You
Laura?
hurt me.
I bore the 1,000 indignities of... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Of James as best I could when he ventured in insult. But when he ventured in insult, I swore revenge. Honestly, you shouldn't bear any indignities. He's a weirdo. No, don't stick your fucking feet tentacles in my mouth. Ah, fuck it! God damn it! I don't want to kiss! Okay, but maybe I do, but I don't know. I feel weird about it sometimes. Oh shit. God, you're strangling me with your feet. Look, I know this is someone's kink, but it's not mine. Okay, no, you gotta stop. Oh shit. Fucking fuck. Fucking jury over here. Oh jeez. Oh fuck! With the feet again. The feet. Stop it. There's another one? Come the fuck on then. Is it stuck? It's fucking stuck in the corner! Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that in a sec. Actually, I could probably just read it, because he's not going anywhere. Like, the guys made a point about the hero of the film being nationalist view of China united as, like, one nation by this real emperor guy, and, like, yeah, I haven't seen Hero in years, but I mostly can agree with that reading. This is not what about thing. It's like, is there a country that doesn't do this whole guy always a guy united this whole set of diverse areas over under one totally really good culture of current country like the video? I mean, they're pretty much, everyone's got their own little myth like that. The video just kind of frames that as if it was a unique thing about the movie it was doing, when like this is a lot of how history is told and framed around the world, yes. The cask of Mary's letters are in the cellar, James, and I need you to verify them. For the love of God, Mora, groaned James. Yes, for the love of God, I replied. I love that, Holly. Oh, fuck, yo! That was quite the, oh my, Jesus, the fucking reach on this thing. Sir? Are you still doing a thing? Are we good? I don't think we're good, is the thing. we be good? I would like to be good now. What is your problem, mate? You keep on fucking shuddering like this. Like, what makes this different from films about any of the Founding Fathers? I mean, nothing, except that it's Asian, of course.
James.
I mean, not that you need me to say that, but, you know, just... James. Did you kill those weird hanging things that were totally some kind of manifestation of your unspoken guilt or something? Who's Jaeger 16? Oh, it's a bot? Thank you so much then. I don't even get the bot notifs because it's not the PS4 overlay, which is honestly kind of nice. But sometimes it does make me wonder, like, what happened? What did they fucking say? Oh, are we in the alternate hospital now? Sweet. Bandit Superfast, you did a fantastic job. Never let it be said that you were not quick on the draw. Like Quick Draw McGraw. Did we get a they didn't do an alternate they didn't do an alternate apartment, did they? I think this is the first time that we've gone into the other world. Step on it quick, James. It's gonna stand up again. Put out that cigarette. Something just broke. They probably yeeted more of those bodies in through a window. As they're known to do. The uniting of China is, if nothing else, an impressive feat considering how big the place is, which is usually why folks talk about it as much as they do. Which, you know, fair. But I guess it's not, like, to the greater point, it's not particularly any more propagandastic than other films of its ilk. Okay, James, don't thrust, just stomp. China is pretty big. It's a chonker. I don't know why they had that like super loud broken glass noise and then didn't do anything with it. Also, as always, I do apologize that I live in the map, but I can never remember where the fuck I'm going. I don't want to be fucking having a cold. Sucks. Colds suck. Is this the spoopy elevator? Because there is going to be a spoopy elevator. Nope, it's still not. I suppose we should probably check on Maria. I guess. Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, those are mannequin footsteps. Oh, that's not a mannequin. Way worse. But I do think a mannequin is coming from the left. God, something is tromping my way, though. This is not great. Cigarette butts. It's locked. Famously, the current Chinese system did a war on the nobility and empire. No, don't say. The war on the nobility? Think of a woman on the door. Oddly enough, the hand part of the painting is actually 3D and sticks out. Shake the hand, James. Shake the fucking hand, James. Don't be such an asshole, James. I mean, I'm a big ass, obviously, but... I guess the propaganda is vaguely promoting the idea of a united China, but also, like... Yeah, it's not even, like, propaganda for... It's not even propaganda for, like, communism or modern China. It's just the vague idea of, like, China's one state. Piece of paper on the bed. Just some doodle. Huh? Nothing's written on it. She's an angel? No one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins devours them, sin and sinner alike. She saves me. She is an angel. Oh, that's so romantic. I wish somebody would write a letter to me like that. Every historical film will end with, wow, our ex-country is so united and strong now. Not to rag much on a random video I disliked, but it doesn't help that the guy's other only example of what he thinks of propaganda is, like, super obvious Nazi stuff. Or Asian stuff, yeah. Oh, they did all kinds of paintings around here. That's a real artist we got on our hands. Time for the Will and that other famous Nazi propaganda thing and Birth of a Nation and K-pop Demon Hunters. One of these things is not like the others. I was gonna make a snarky joke, but like, they're really not the place for it. There are empty medicine bottles. There are empty medicine bottles here. Is this what Maria was taking? Fucking laudanum and acid? What the fuck, girl? Is Maria sick now too? I can't imagine laudanum and acid would be a good mix. That just seems like it would be problems. What do you mean also, is she sick now, James? You've known her for like an hour. She could have been sick this whole fucking time. You wouldn't know, because you never fucking asked. Is she sick now? You're such a bag. No wonder Mary left him. You know, into death. I need this camera to, like, be still for a second. Okay. Oh, shit. I was moving that whole time. Cigarette butts. Anyway, no stream today. Stream will be next week. Later on in the week, and they'll finally be longer than the usual 1 hour thing, hopefully. I hope that they are. I hope you're having fun with them. I guess that's like the real big thing. I'm slowly recovering my streamer energy, which is good. Excuse me, which is good. Yes. It's hard, yo. My own stream energy. I'm not gonna be saying slurs. I mean, I hadn't expected you to. And if you want to say cracker, though, like, not that you need my permission, but like, please, by all means, feel free to use the word cracker. So, oh, there you are. Come on, baby. I got a little bit of a pipe for you. James over here just introducing people to the pipe? Pressing the buttons, but the elevator won't move. It's because we're in hell. James, elevators never work in hell. Everybody knows that. Listen, we love Cracker Barrel here. You shouldn't. Cracker Barrel ain't no fucking good. The treatment. Need to go to the stars. Alice overloads on streamer energy and blasts off a slur. Last used in the early Roman Empire, Twitch implodes instantly and streaming itself dies. On one hand, that would be really funny, but then on the other hand, I wouldn't be able to hang out with all y'all, and I would be sad. We all rub our eyes and go outside to watch ants carry stuff. I mean, not the worst ending. Ants carrying stuff is pretty riveting. Especially if they're carrying rivets. Less so if they're carrying civets, strangely enough. You would think that would be a thing, but much. God damn it, is every fucking lock broken in this place? The answer, of course, is yes. Well then. That was first floor. That was basement. Okay, so now we're on... Get to... Third? Broken, so that's second floor. That second floor? I don't fucking... Never. I did see a very funny accident when another Discord I'm in has a bot that detects slurs, mostly ableism, has a pretty big database, and someone said a word that was pretty dodgy. The bot detected as a fucking post-World War II slur, and the guy got super defensive about it. While, like, very few people use the slur now, very few people in general use that word now, and the guy knowing it was very dodgy. You figure he was, trying to pull a bit of a fast one? Because the slur lovers, they do have that kind of, pre-World War II. But even still, they do have that kind of energy, like, hey, let's, if anybody knows this slur, see if we can't bring this one back. He was pulling a fast one, he was picking some ancient slurs to do that with. Alright. elevator. To the... Well, we haven't been in the second floor, so... I've been on 4chan. Sadly, people do love picking slurs the slur book to use. Well, if they can get it like started off as a dog whistle, and then it gets picked up into general population again. Os! Kronos! It is lovely to see you. Yo, I really, really like the, I guess they're not whips anymore. I guess it's your finished... Oh, shit. Hold on, I need to hit something. I really hate the old slur, not gonna lie. I mean, fair enough. But those are really neat. The not Patapon, Rataton. Oh my god, there sounds like a fucking army of... Oid. Oh, like femoid and shit, yeah. That's pretty gross. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Okay. Can we get around them? Because we need some space. We're gonna put some bullets in them. I got a gun! It comes from Mongol and Oid, and it's pretty old eugenics bullshit. Oh, is that where they're pulling it from? Like, I can't say that I'm surprised by that, but I'd always thought it was kind of an android thing, but clearly not. Like, besides weirdos online, it gets used in real life in a lot of things as just an insult by people who don't know how old is how Oid is eugenics shit. I sell battery. Basement storeroom key. The wallpaper's torn down. I can see something drawn on the wall beneath. Someone's searching for something? Maybe just a sign of pain. Well, they obviously wanted the battery, you goober. There's a piece of paper on the bed. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never, ever go back there. Alright, so we need to get the ring to put on the fucking... I don't know why I said it like I was so pissed off, because I wasn't. Android doesn't come from the old eugenics things, but there is in the word, and we got an hour and 6. Thank you. Kronos, appreciate that. Kronos, how you doing, by the way? I haven't really been able to give you a lot of time recently. I've just had so many fucking things going on. But I do hope you're well. Hope that life is not giving you any bullshit. Scale of 1 to 10, how silent are these hills? They're pretty loud, Soup. Also, Supum! Lovely to see you. Hopefully life is treating you well. Yo, I got that video done. Finally, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, fuck. This is not good. Don't want to be here. Like, I probably will have to be there, but, like, need something else. Gynoid, which is the woman voice of Android, created by Asimov, and that one does use the eugenics word. Interesting. And also shitty. Yeah, no, I got it's fully edited. Like, it's all good. It's all done. I just need to put it up on the tube. Because an hour and 30 minutes is going to take, like, forever to upload. That's right. Step on her coochie. I think the The actual full play is like an hour 28, and then there's actually I got the timestamps because I need to put chapter breaks in it. I mean, Asimov was a weird sex fest guy, so it makes sense. I didn't realize that about Asimov, but like, also I'm not super shocked. Let's see. Hour 25 and 31 seconds to get to the scoreboard, and then the rest of that is like the alternate ending, which is really, really sweet. I was really kind of touched by. And then there's like a couple of skips that were in it, one really weird glitch, and a fail state for the Picross. Oh god, that's fucked up, Alice. I wanted to get a good clip of the fucking climb glitch, but here's the thing: like when I was playing for, I'm gonna come back to that in a second, Soup, because that's actually kind of an important point. When I was playing for the, like, just mapping things out in practice, I had the glitch come up all the fucking time. There was a thing where, like, if you came off a climbing surface the wrong way, you would just be, like, locked in the climbing animation, and you could jump backwards, but that's all that you could do. And then when I did my actual play of the, for the video, and it didn't come up at all. And I was like, well, I got to get some footage of this because it's like a really common like glitch that I ran into. I'd like to include it in the, I'd like to include it as bonus footage. And I could not get the fucking thing to trigger. Like, I don't know if it's just because like I was trying to get it to happen, that I wasn't just accidentally doing it, but it just would not come up no matter how many times I tried. I was just like, fine, fuck it. Everyone who called it that modern androids are just an attempt to have slavery again must be feeling pretty vindicated right now. Oh wait, that's to Holly. So, speaking of androids, folks have been seeing the robot servant companies are trying to sell. Have folks been seeing the robot servants companies are trying to sell? They're either running full pelt into mirrors or controlled by remote workers. Gross. All that fucking work and I didn't even get anything out of it. I'll come back to the nurses when we come back on break, because I do want to talk a little bit about them. We also still just have slavery. Again, it's just most of the slave labor is prison labor, which costs money. Prison labor are like exported to outside of the Empire, Imperial Periphery, Global South, I guess is the proper way to put it. Oh shit, okay, and we're at the 2-hour point, so I'm gonna pause it because I don't know if there's any enemies in here. I'm gonna hope that we don't lose anything while we are on break. And I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Make sure that y'all get yourselves stretches, the things. Where's my cursor? Some stretches, some pickles, everything that you may or may not need in your life at the moment. Also, I'm hoping that OBS doesn't crash the chat again. It looks like we did actually trim the scroll bar off the side. That's really nice. I like that. Should I be stretching my pickles? I mean, I encourage it if that's a thing that you need. I don't know that you need to share it with us. but I also appreciate the fact that you're not embarrassed about it enough that you could share it with us. So, I feel in a lot of ways about that. Holly said, my immediate thought was with the remote worker thing was they're just going to be doing slaves again, but now they're not actually in your house, but also imagine self-identifying as somebody with shit to steal and leaving a bot in your house to be hijacked and leave the door open to thieves. I mean, that would be the best case ending, wouldn't it?
Making them aggressive.
But right, I'm
Now
going to get
they're
that break.
already
I'll be right back.
Knives. Knife rain.
Oh, what I missed from you? There's several ways of saying that, but yeah, Global South or Imperial Periphery are the best ones to normally say. Cool. I knew, like, Third World is pretty much out, because that's all, like, Cold War bullshit. And developing is a real weird way to put it, considering that developing towards us is the implication, where nobody wants or needs that, but also they're quote-unquote developing because we've turbo-fucked their economies and now their environments. So, yeah, Global South or Imperial Periphery, I'll keep those in mind. But right, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Oh shit, you started playing Devil May Cry? Fuck yeah, good luck with it. Hey, what are you doing? If you're here, that means you're not taking a break. You should be taking a break. I told y'all to go get yourself, have a stretch, have a cookie, get yourself something to drink, and, do the thing while I'm doing my thing. So you should do that. I encourage you. Please, please, go. 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 Take a break. Glacia, I'm back. Kronos, how are you enjoying Devil May Cry? And this is the OG one, right? It's not DMC with dirtbag leftist Dante. Back on the game. Right layer. Hit Windows. Wait. It's so. HD collection's about as close to OG as I can get. And you're enjoying it? I've never really gotten particularly good with the like combo character fighters, character action games. Alice's Third World is used sometimes, but like in a reclaimed way by people from those countries, so it's not a thing. It's not like a thing you said, and even then, because it's an outdated Cold War term, there's discourse over what should count in the reclaimed version. Starts intense fights over what should even country, so normally not should be used. Fair enough. I know how long you've been back, but I only just sat back down in case you were talking about the nurse thing, because I'm interested in what you had to say. I haven't started talking about it yet, but let me open this fridge. Or not, because James is weak. So, like, the nurses in Silent Hill are weird. You got the ones that show up in the first game, and they're parasites, and there's also doctors. And that in itself is kind of weird, because, like, I hear people, and I don't know how much this was in the actual first game's, like, paratext. Like, I don't know how much the devs said about it, but, like, people saying that Silent Hill is kind of warped the way it is because of Alessa's vision. Basically, she's a child. There's a lot of animal enemies because wild animals are scary to children, so that's how she envisions them. Nurses and doctors, because she was in the hospital a lot, so she had a lot of interactions with them, and the hospital was very painful to her, so, like, that's why you've got those enemies there, which in one way makes some sense, but in another way, it's like, they're very specifically parasites, so I don't know if that's her way of interpreting the fact that, like, Dr. Kaufman, who is kind of her nemesis, is controlling the staff, and that's how she sees it, like a parasitical relationship. But, like, I guess you could kind of argue your way to that. So we get to Silent Hill 2, and it's very much, the devs are very upfront. A lot of this stuff is reflections of James's internal bullshit. James has got a thing for sexy women. He's, big woman thing on James because of issues with Mary and her sickness and not being able to be with her. Spends a lot of time in hospitals. Nurses are stereotypically sexy. You get nurses here, but as you said, they're not like really sexy nurses. They're nurses. They're definitely more feminine presenting than the ones in Silent Hill 1. If that's an upgrade to, the stronger hardware, PS2 as well, don't know. But they're not like sexy nurses. Then you get to Silent Hill 3, and they're much curvier in Silent Hill 3. Like, at least in my memory, like, there's actually cleavage on them, there's curves on them, and they'll be like, well, but this is like Heather and her interpretation of, like, her various issues surrounding womanhood, because the game is very much around the journey of, like, going from being a teenage girl into being a woman and the complications of that and the social pressures of that, and that's not wrong, but there's a lot of stuff in Silent Hill 3. I'm not looking at chat for the moment, keep my thoughts in order for a second. About womanhood via motherhood and womanhood via, like, bodily autonomy. Like, those are themes that are presented throughout the game. They're reinforced. Womanhood as sex object is only represented through the nurses. And it kind of feels a little bit to me like the devs are doing a little bit of ex post facto justification there. Like, oh yeah, women are often seen as sex objects, and that's something a teenage girl has to navigate as she moves into womanhood. So we put in these sexy nurses, but like, there's nothing else in the game that really shows that version of womanhood. So it's a little bit iffy, it's a little bit weird. And also, we've used nurses like 3 games in a row now. You get to Silent Hill 4, there's no nurses. There are very large burping statue women that kind of take the place of nurses qua enemy. Like, their movement type and their attack type is very nurse-like, but they're not nurses, even though you do encounter them in a hospital. And you think, well, maybe they've broken with the nurses a bit. Good. And then you get to Silent Hill 5, the Homecoming, and American dev team, very heavily inspired by Silent Hill 2. They're playing all the hits from Silent Hill 2. The nurses are back. They're much curvier, but there's like no connection to Alex's shit. Like, there's no reason that there would be sexy nurses in Alex's game. He's got no focus on sex in particular, like James does. It's very limited, like, hospital stuff. It's just a little bit at the very beginning of the game. It's like, they were like, well, it's Silent Hill, and we love Silent Hill 2. We've got to have nurses, and they've got to be sexy, even though the Silent Hill 2 nurses were not particularly sexy. So it's weird. The nurses are weird. They don't show up in Downpour, which is great. I don't know if they show up in Origins because I don't remember playing enough of it. Like, I think I beat Origins, but like, I've got zero memory except of hitting things with these. Let's see, let me catch up what I missed. Developing country is like, so in places like Latin America, it's used even by countries and governments that are anti-Western or anti-America. There's very intense discourse, at least there, around it. Okay. This has been pretty fun so far. What I'm really interested in is getting to DMC2, which I've heard zero good things about. A second. Dude, I'm gonna have to scroll this window out for a minute. Oh fuck, what did I do with the chat window? Shit. Damn it! Ah! Give me my chat window back. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up here, and then I'm gonna have to start playing it, and we're not gonna get any farther in the game. I'm really interested in getting DMC2, which I've heard zero good things about. It has me morbidly curious. I don't think I've heard anything good about DMC2 either. Yeah. Soup says maybe it's how she interpreted having your blood work done as a child. Having your blood taken seems pretty parasitical. That's an interesting take on it. Yeah. When you finish the nurse talk, scroll back up the last thing I posted because I have a second thing to post about it. I got it, and I'd love to see the second thing. But what I'm guessing is about Silent Hill Homecoming, and Silent Hill Homecoming is a lot. It seems very much to be the consensus on modern US American Silent Hill series. Iconography for the sake of iconography with no respect to thematic appropriateness. Yeah. It's weird. Like, I feel like Downpour, they tried to do a better job with it. Like, all the thematics in Homecoming feel extremely shoehorned. It's a mess. We might play Homecoming. We probably won't play Downpour because it's not enough gameplay in it. But if we might do Homecoming and see what of the hash we make of it. Alice says, what is a developed country? And developingism is an ideology that is about countries in the global south needing to develop to fight global north influence. Developingism is often using the same tactic of exploiting indigenous land and territory as the same we need to destroy shit to become rich thing, so a lot of indigenous and minority groups in Latin America are against it. There's a very intense debate around the term. I hadn't known that, obviously, but yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Rona says DMC2 is a anomaly to me because it might be the only game I've seen where genuinely everyone suggests skipping the game. I struggle to find a single post that recommends DMC2 in good faith. The best I can find is try it if you're curious. I feel like I've seen people who do like it, but I'm not drawing, like, I'm not pulling names up. Soup says apologies if it makes if this is a weird read, but it makes more sense to me that SH3 nurses be a manifestation of Heather being sexually repressed lesbian than the reading that it's her learning to navigate the expectations of womanhood. That would be an interesting read. I don't know that there's anything really in the game that I don't know if there's anything in the game that would really support that as a reading. But it's I have to see how I feel about it when we play Silent Hill 3 again, because it has been a hot minute. Notice is not even a single. Well, DMC is bad, but at least as part of the game is good. Alice, did you like DMC too? Like, I feel like I know somebody who liked DMC. Maybe Hive. I mostly know the discourse because I hang out with a lot of Brazilian people. For fair, I think they would have a lot to say about it, yeah. Alright, now let's get back into our adventure. DMC2 is, like, somewhat interesting. Alright. I mean, that's better than bad. That's a step in the right direction. I didn't mean to... I hope it didn't bother anybody that I went up on a big screed. But the nurse thing is something that I have been thinking a lot about, because it's kind of weird. I should play Shattered Memories. I mean, I've heard decent things about Shattered Memories, and I didn't remember hating the game when I played it. But it was like... It was a handheld game, and I just never stick with handheld games. Genuinely love Shattered Memories. That's pretty high praise. And I think we can do it with... Because we've got the... on here. I played the worst version. Oops. It's on PS2 and the Wii. Oh, shit. Wait, how do I get down to the basement? Where's the stairwell for the fucking basement? Oh, it's on the 3rd floor. That's easy to get to. I think the PS2 version, I think I included the PS2 version because it ran the best. Ooh. Shattered Memories was made for the Wii. I don't think I knew that. I think that might honestly be new information. What's Dolphin? Is Dolphin the GameCube one? Tales of Xillia remaster dropped a few days ago. Okay. I know that you were playing a Tales game not super long ago. GameCube and Wii. Okay. I did try Shattered Memories on that laptop and it ran sub 100%. Is that, like, how sub is sub here? Like, because I feel like the fact that you've specifically mentioned that is meaningful. Chrono says I played the original over a decade ago, and like Grace says I forgot 90% of it. Sounds perfect. Wii and GameCube. We could do fucking Mario Galaxies 1 and 2. That actually sounds kind of cool. Basement storeroom key, and we got to go up to the... Like, you're looking over here, and shells. We got to go up to where the ring thing is. If I recall correctly, it's a 60 FPS game around at 40. Just messed up the timing cutscene, something feared. Huh.
James.
Oh shit.
Mary?
Maria.
Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway?
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me.
Yo, what's with the
I was
cuts
almost killed
there?
back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You could.
This was happening during the intro,
Would you?
the attract reel? No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I...
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to.
She's swearing like a sailor.
From me.
I don't. Okay, so Bria,
What about
we've
Laura?
only known each other for like
Did you find her?
a couple hours.
Yeah, but she ran away.
I think you're
We've
putting a little
got
bit
to
too much on a relationship.
Find her.
But sure, we'll find your friend.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone.
Anyways,
For some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
cool and everything, but could you help me open up a fridge? I think it'd be really cool if you helped me open up a fridge. Got the copper ring. I wonder if this is also like a cutscene thing, like you were just mentioning with Shattered Memories. Because it does seem to only happen in... The only time I've noticed it before was the attract reel. Where's the ring pop? Games. Split. Save it just so. I'm listening like in case they've repopulated a fucking mob. On account of, I don't want to deal with more. I want to deal with more monsters. We're good. Put the fucking ring on it. If you love a door, put a ring on its finger. Also, I don't know what we're supposed to do with that fucking battery. I watched Son of Godzilla yesterday with Alessia. It was kind of peak. Is that with, like, Godzuki? It might be connected to the weird borderless shit we had to do to get it working on your TV, so no fix, unfortunately. When that happens. Well, shit, fuck. We need more rings? Like, there's only so many other things that we connect with. There's, like, the fridge, and that's it. That's the one with the mini-law. Godzuki was made for the cartoon Godzilla's son. I didn't know, you know, it could have been. Mini-law is the son of Godzilla. Godzilla's got like 4 different kids. With 4 different names. Oh, I thought you were gonna say 4 different mamas.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition.
I don't remember any of the answers to these fucking questions, by the way.
Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, correctly and
receive
receive
the
the
punishment.
punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! Yay! Trick or treat? Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland.
Fantasyland.
2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an
Pieces?
torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. Now the question. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile...
Walter Sullivan? I think was the murderer.
Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Gaines. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Palevale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take.
Nathan.
Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
That was completely normal.
What
Also
was
Godzilla
that?
Jr., who's souped in 1983 Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. So Godzilla vs. Destroyer in 1995, they changed the name to Little Godzilla. He's just a little Godzilla. A little Zilla. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the time you have left on this planet. It's not very long. Go up to 3, get that sorted out. Room. Storeroom, sweet. Sweet. Like blew right past it. Way to go, me. Hey, question. Shit. Fuck. Lakeside was number 3, right? Walter Sullivan was number 1. Nathan Lane was number 3. Was Lakeside number 1 or number 2? Fuck, where did I put the... Reminds me they announced the -1 sequel name is going to be Godzilla -0. Question 1 was the Silent Hill amusement parks, right? And I'm pretty sure Lakeside was the 3rd choice. Sure. right. Lakeside was 3. I actually remembered right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't remember what happens if you fuck that up, but... Maybe we needed Maria to get that fridge open. Did you pick up the fucking contents of that box? Oh god, that was lovely. They'd probably laugh at you and die of shame. I mean, it's not impossible. That does seem like a thing that they would do, but also probably shoot. Missed one thing from Allison you. Godzilla Minus Zero, saw that one. And look forward to seeing Whoo in theaters. Whoo is, I mean, that's a great name for a movie. I too would like to see Goo. Back to the elevator. Go down the 2nd floor. Get the 2nd floor sorted. Hopefully, it'll let us open it up. And that should get us the key to the door. The painting door? I mostly like -1. I have yet to see it. I haven't watched it. I don't know why I said it like quite as definitively as I did, but yeah. Besides the twist at the end and the whole kamikaze attack on Godzilla, that doesn't sound great. Susan, I'm gonna sit down thinking I'm about to see Peak Part 2, and then the blob is gonna come out of the projector room. I mean, would that not be fucking Peak? Would that not be Peak? Oh, I would love that. It's something that looks like a refrigerator.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
That's misogyny. I'm too busy holding my hands up doing an absolute cinema pose. I get blobbed. I mean, the theater is the deadliest attack in the movie.
You take it.
Thanks.
What was the line read on that? That was like the smarmiest thanks possible. Thanks. There was actually something I strangely liked in DMC1, and that was learning how to fight enemies by reading the bestiary. There aren't any tutorials at any point, besides maybe the very beginning, so it feels refreshing working everything out myself. That does sound pretty cool. Way. Pretty much sorted with the hospital. We won't have to see any nurses anymore. You can first see the director of Minus also did the last Zero film adaptation. Oh, the is it the Kamikaze? I have to say I don't normally really like the upscale textures too much when they pop up in this game, because they do pop out a lot, but I do really appreciate that door. Like, they managed to make it not look obvious, but it's nice and clear, the actual image on it, and it's cool. Note on the ground, the handwriting is hard to read. I took the director's key, went to the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out on a day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Okay, dude. I'm not. I mean, you can steal if you want to. I want to call you a criminal. Wait, fuck. But I did just get like where he said he hit it. You also have to learn any inherent quirks your weapons have on your own. For instance, your sword has an alternate flash if you wait a brief moment before making the third. That's kind of neat. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for a day trip. Like, are we? Where's the praying woman? Oh, where the fucking praying woman is? Dude's. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta make shit difficult on me? For context, the Eternal Not Last Zero book, is a book by the leader of Conservative Party Japan who worked as a head of staff for Abe, making fanfic about Abe Worm Criminal's grandpa as a cool Zero fighter. I do remember that discussion. Do not love it. Oh, right. Oh, this is, Hey, Mary, you want to hurry up? Trust me, you want to be hurrying up. Oh shit, he's like right behind her. Hey, Maria, get your ass in gear here. Maria, come on. You should have been faster. No! Oh? Eternal Zero adaptation film when it came out was like a bafflingly popular thing in 2013. Got several awards to the Japanese version of the Oscars. I mean like there's a market for it here. Way to go, James! You let another sick woman die on you. Hope you're proud of yourself. That's right, stew in your own self-misery. Don't worry about your surrogate wife or anything. It's a whole submarket. James, you know what you have to do? You have to fire Eclipse Cannon, James. It's what Maria would have wanted. Wait, is that a Sonic thing? I don't know Sonic, so. Eternal Zero is a bit more off mass than most of these. James is getting the sad music on account his wife's doppelganger just killed. Ria's shout. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's good. Well played. Look, are any of these fucking doors gonna work? Like, they told us we still had to find a fucking key is the thing. That one's... How's James gonna get refrigerators open from now on? He's killed by the US military. I do remember, what was that video's creator that I recommended? Hannah Unloaded? Hannah Reloaded? They did a couple of, like, pretty good videos about the Shadow's journey, Shadow's whole gig. Kinda hyperfixates, yes. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. Truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. Here's a letter and a wrench. You know, in case you fucking needed one. Letter wrench. So, like, what? We gotta go to the Mexican restaurant and then gotta get the wrench, and I guess the wrench will open up whatever's in Rosewater Park. Um, there's also the J drama about the guy who raises money to fund a machine that would recover all of the Yamato boat to the surface. I feel like we talked about that. And that is deeply bizarre. Not like fucking any. But if just the receptions, those are gonna be. Okay, bounce. We've had enough of the Silent Hill Hospital. Real fun. Dropped a girlfriend. I mentioned before because it's a very funny idea. Imagine actually spending that much money on a machine to recover a boat that's most famous thing is sinking. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Mary, what should I do? I don't know, stop harming the women in your life? Are you really waiting somewhere for me, or is this your way of taking the piss? I'm going to find Mary if it's the last fucking thing I. No one actually gives a shit about the Yamato besides nationalist weirdos. What about Space Cruiser Yamato? I mean, there's got to be folks that are hard up for that. Sprint around, make sure that we're not leaving any. Oh shit! I didn't know there were nurses on the road. I thought we were never gonna have to see them again. It's Japanese Star Trek. So what's? Oh, that's how we get to Heaven's Night. Oh, fuck with that. On Carroll Street, is that the? That must be the hospital. Weird that it's not marked, but. All right, we gotta go to a Mexican restaurant. They canceled it after one season, but fans pushed for it to be revived and it got several seasons. Also, Ano is making a Shin Yamato film. It's his next new Shin thing. I feel like that could go a couple of ways. Now, I'm not like. I guess there was a market for it. Holy shit. Gotta go. We had right, and I bet that's gonna cut off, so keep it to be safe, but oh fuck. Health drink and first aid kit? Yes, please. It's Spaceboat Yamato, not the actual Yamato. I mean, yeah. I had figured that much. So ampules too? Fuck yeah. Alright, let's get us some Mexican. I know he's not making a film about the actual boat. Thank God. I can't imagine that would end too well. Unless the boat got turned into Tang. Maybe the boat, like, sinks in a giant sea of Tang? That would be okay. Tang. Get hype for a bunch of Americans that know nothing about Yamato to start discussing if Ano is nationalist or not. I can hear the I was gonna say the typewriter's clacking, but nobody's posting these internet on typewriters. Oxy could, but that's just. Wait, where's my Soul Street? Better call Soul Street. Look at all these nurses out for nightly constitution. I'm glad they're getting their exercise. Were there people that were saying that Shin Godzilla was nationalist? Because if I remember correctly, there's a lot in that movie about the government's failure to do shit. Both online and academic. Yeah. Oh fuck, we went the completely wrong way. Okay, turn around. Now, when you say academic, do you mean academic local here, or do you mean academic foreign? Hold back and forth between Japanese academics and American academics over the film being nationalist. Were there any good takes in that discussion? Angled this way, Wall Street. It's better calls. Oh fuck, it's the Greats. There are weird hanging monsters here that we never actually fight, but they will grab your feet and suck blood. As weird hanging monsters are one. Look at it down there. Isn't that cute? Oh shit, who doesn't have any gratings to grab me through? Oh, who's fucked now, buddy? Is it you? Is it you? Are you sad? The main argument was basically, Ano critics criticize bureaucracy, but still presents a fantasy of stable united Japanese government that can help the population and fight over American foreign influences. It's like, I generally don't fully disagree with the take, and I can see it, but I think Ano is more just leaning on the fantasy of having the Japanese government do a thing that's not evil. I mean, pretty big fantasy. To be fair. Alright, now where is our Mexican restaurant? Also, we've got an RV. Nice Faith No More reference right there. Appreciate it. It is not, in fact, a Faith No More reference, but I'll wait at Bar Neely. An aisle for it. Oh shit, we're at 50. After. I think this is then a perfect place for us to back out and take the, well, not take the head stop, but just try to save it before I close the game, even though I did save it. I did just notice that. I think not leaning on the idea of a strong Japanese government that's sovereign, and more just going, hey, what if the government did not suck even more because the film is a metaphor for nuclear facility meltdowns? Yeah, yeah. Daylight savings, I was an hour late. I mean, I just figured that probably needed to sleep, but it is daylight savings. I guess you'll know for Thursday. Shoot, what's stuff? Lol, nah, you're 4 a.m. now. Then get your sleep, Kronos. If you gotta show up, quote unquote, an hour late, like, honestly, please do. I'd rather have you getting good rest so that when you come out, you feel like fun and ready to hang. Time for to bed. No, I think Cronus is saying that I start at 4 a.m. now. So yeah, it'd be 7. Before we bump out, anything that needs to be having a ribbon on it. Administrata is Thursday's Silent Hill. We're making pretty quick progress through this game. I think maybe 2.5 more sessions, maybe 2. Like, we've been zipping along because it's historical society / prison, and then it's the hotel, and that's pretty much the whole game. When we start to get to the point where they're like, oh hey, there's some pretty big bullshit coming up as far as CWs, I will definitely let y'all know. I'm pretty sure that, like, Angela's room is really, I feel like that's the big exclamation point. I think that it's pretty signposted, but I'll make sure that I check and know exactly where it is so I can let you know when it comes up. Friday will be, I'm not sure, but maybe Jumping Flash, because I do have that on PS3. So we could do that. I might take tomorrow off because there's stuff that I wasn't able to get done today that I really want to do, but unfortunately I can't do it till Wednesday, which is when the clinics open. So all the things that I was going to do on Wednesday, I won't have time to do, so I'll maybe take tomorrow off and do my Wednesday stuff on Tuesday so that I can do the base lasers. I don't know if they'll happen on Wednesday, but like at least going in for the initial consultation, I could do that on Wednesday. So that's a maybe thing. I don't know. I don't know that everybody needs to know that, but it is going on in my life right now, so thought I'd tell you. Next batch of Little Bite Size Archive will be Friday. This will have the massive chonker that is the broken safe of the Forgotten Archipelago. It is fantastic. I encourage everybody to watch. You don't have to because it is an hour and a half long, but it's real cool. I don't know what else. It's been a real weird set of week recently. Yeah. I guess I'm okay, but up and down a lot. My face has definitely been bothering me a lot more. I do also have my fingers crossed for luck, because I think I just sorted out. But yeah, that's probably everything going on in my life at the moment. Had a wonderful stream tonight. Got a lot of progress. Didn't run into any weirdness except for that little bit with the cutscene, but I guess that's just the way life is going to be. Having a lot of fun with the game. I haven't played this since probably 2004, maybe? I think was probably the last time I did Silent Hill 2, and I'm really glad that it's really holding up very, very well. James is still scum. The reading has not shifted. The needle has not shifted on that reading. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. And I've been having a good time showing it all to you. But, yeah, it is that time. So I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. Or that you're getting at least one meal in a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows, but above all and overall, remember that you are important, have value, have folks out there who love you and are rooting for you and want you to have your best life, safe and happy. I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at Visco About. So for me, Visco, here in Tokyo, all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.